Oh, we just got to find out if we got number one, any sound, and number two, any viewers. So let's get the sound check done. See if we got any volume. We got volume. Okay, let's start this off the right way. Ladies, gentlemen, pronouns, lend me your ears. Crazy Kid back for another live stream. It's been a decent couple days out there. Um, we've had some really, really nice weather, finally come through. Uh, Yesterday it was, in the low 50s. Today it was in the low 60s. And hopefully that just keeps on going up and up and up and up. So it makes me happy enough to wear shorts because I am happiest when I'm wearing shorts. Um, and I've already got my potted plant dirt ready to go to get new plants put in there. I'll be getting them probably within the next couple of weeks or so. And see what the weather's supposed to do and what the weather's going to do before I start sticking stuff in the soil that was potted, or those pot plants, or not pot plants, but those planters that I had the dirt in. Um, but time to get ready for spring, and I'm feeling much better than I was last month. Last month was a horrible, horrible run of like sickness. There was a whole bunch of people that got sick that I know of. Hello, Arlie. How are you doing? How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. Oh, it's great to see you. Um, how's your channel doing? You still having a lot of fun with your channel? So far, like today's video was a massive success. So far, within the first few hours, it's gotten like 300 or more than 300 views. I was just looking at it, I was like, holy cow. But then again, oh, you were away visiting your mom for a while. Hopefully she's doing well, and you got a good visit in and shared a lot of loving moments together. Um, my mom isn't feeling the greatest right now. She's caught the sickness that has been going around. She didn't catch it from me because I would not go anywhere near her when I was sick. But she's been taken down by it. Like just her breathing and her energy is just like dropped right off the face of the earth. It's like, man, we got to get you some vitamins in there, and got to get some fresh air and stuff like that. Got to, get some activity going here to burn that out of you. So, but it's one of those things. That's what we get for living in a climate that changes so drastically. People tend to get a little sick sometimes. Excuse me. I just had some stew for dinner, and started back up on me. Oh yeah, yeah. Family is important. Family is always, it's family is just as important as your health. Mostly because, like my brother says, you just never know when you're going to need a kidney, and family members match up pretty close to all the time. So, um, but yeah, the weather has been really nice today. I was outside just in a t-shirt and jogging pants, out there having my cigarette and enjoying the fresh air and the breeze and the birds singing, it's just been a great day today. Um, but yeah, that when spring is springing around here, it just springs, and then all of a sudden you get like really warm temperatures. But here's to spring. Hello, Nicole. How are you doing? Um, yeah, yeah, I'm surprised and delighted that my channel is still growing. Like we're nearing 2,500 subscribers, and it's just been a fantastic ride and run. And oh, hopefully it's nothing too drastic. Hopefully it's just a little bit of a mood. But yeah, the channel's been growing. We've been getting more friends in our community who enjoy music and enjoy some of the videos that I've created. It's been a great privilege to promote all these wonderful talents that I see on YouTube. I'll see the video and I'm like, oh, like today's video. When I watched it just to see, like where I was going to stand on it, I was like, I was like, you can't get more pleasant entertainment than what those kids do, man. Just it's amazing that children of their ages can play those instruments so well that it just blows my mind. Happily blows my mind. And to watch their performances is just fantastic. Like I am so glad that I got recommended their video one day, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" And it's been a wild ride ever since I found them. But and that's one of the things about when you hit the like button on for somebody's channel or somebody's video, YouTube will spread that out to 7 other people who didn't normally get the your channel's notifications to test it out to see if any other audiences want to check out that channel. So, oh no, oh no, sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you and your husband get better soon, and your dad, or and his dad. Hey, Andy, how you doing? How you doing, John? Good to see everybody here. But yeah, it's showcasing these up and coming talents is to me a privilege, um, and it's also an honor to promote their their music and their talents to I may not have the biggest audience, but I do have a growing audience, and to promote their talents to people more, a little bit more across the world to showcase that, hey, there's some people with some serious talent out there. I just hope that one day they put out an original song. Oh no. Well, tell your husband I hope that his mom and dad get better soon. That thing has been a nasty bug that it needs to. We need to find a way to get rid of that bug. But yeah, just the idea of being able to, promote. Yeah. At least you guys are relaxing at home. You get comforts of home. The idea of being able to promote somebody you don't know just based by their their shown talent is phenomenal. Like to be able to not know somebody personally and still be able to, lend a hand and help, spread the word, spread the message of their amazing talent throughout the community that you have. It's what networking's all about. You network with your friends to either find jobs, um, fix things, stuff like that. YouTube is great for being able to network with your friends and promote or network with people you don't even know and promote each other's um, channels and abilities and talents. So that's one thing that I find useful about YouTube is to be able to find new things to listen to, new entertainment to enjoy, rather than just being stuck with what you know big box producers want you to hear. Like that's how the music industry really works. Is the uh, the songwriters and the song singers, they have very little input on what uh, gets pushed out as a single. It's whatever the producers and promoters want to push out. And to me, I think that's kind of backwards because you know when an artist has a lot of great feelings about the song that they're singing and a lot of um, personal inflections into the song itself, that makes the song even better than just like a commercial box, like a commercialized piece of content that you know doesn't really mean a whole lot to a whole lot of people, just means a whole lot to like one person. Yes, I did. um I replied back already, uh and I hope you don't feel like I'm a little hard on the guy, but at least you know where I'm coming from. Like there's so many people out there who are artists in the music industry who they sing right from the heart, and that's when you're getting a great song. But if it's not something that the promoter wants to hear on the radio, they're not going to push it. They're not going to pop that out as a single, even though there's been many albums where the best song on the album wasn't pushed out as a single. um the stuff that gets pushed out as a single is a guess or a gamble by the promoters and producers of the records to say that this may be commercially acceptable. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be the best song on the album. Like you take a look at say for example the Bee Gees. They pushed out that the promoters pushed out their disco album, and they got labeled as a disco group when meanwhile their main focus on their music was in the R&B, soul, a little bit of funk, kind of wrap all that stuff up into a nice tight little package, put it on an album, and send it out to their fans. And they had a ton of fans that enjoyed their rhythm and blues, soul, funk style songs, and absolutely hated the disco album. But when you get promoted by a movie, especially one that was as huge as Saturday Night Fever, when you get promoted by that, you got to look at the financial future of what it can bring you, what kind of freedoms it can bring you. So, but what else do we do when we're? What else can we do in springtime to get ready? Like a lot of people do spring cleaning or they wipe down the walls and all that stuff. Oh, you responded again? Okay, I'll have to take a look at that after the stream. But yeah, the springtime is, a lot of people do their spring cleaning, wipe down the walls, get all the winter dust off the walls and stuff like that. Basically go through and make their whole house smell like Lysol. But then other people, they go out and fertilize their gardens, and they go and fertilize their lawns. They get their lawns all raked up, all the leaves and the pine needles and the pine cones, get all that stuff up off the grass. So this way here, the grass can breathe a little bit better. Some people will start planting early and then wind up, having to replant after after a second late frost. Some people, some people might even start putting away their winter clothes, their winter jackets a little too soon, and start bringing out their summer clothes or spring and summer clothes. Get them all washed up so they're nice and fresh. What does everybody do to get themselves ready for springtime? Bring out the umbrellas, make sure they're handy. So this way here, April showers, when April showers bring May flowers, you're not getting wet and you don't have flowers growing out your ears. But yeah, that's one of the things that having the nice day out there today really made me think. Spring is finally springing. Yeah, I don't like. Well, as far as that guy was off key and off time, I don't think the guy's got a hearing. I think the guy's got a hearing problem. So I really wouldn't take one person's advice or criticism about your performance, mainly because many other people will say something different, and you're gonna put your heart on one guy who's basically not keeping up with the time, not keeping up with the key, not keeping up with the tune, and he's basically making it hard for you to do your job. So I just personally, I'd probably go up to the guy and say, listen, while I'm up here, stop playing. So this way here, I don't get messed up because you are messing me up. Go back and sing the song. But I'm bold like that. I will tell people what I think of them. So, I don't have a whole lot of space for beating around the bush kind of thing like that. So, especially when it comes to something, like if I was up on a stage doing comedy and somebody was running their gate, yeah, I'm going to put them in their place right away. That's just who I am. I'm going to let them know that, I'm up here for a reason. You're right there for a reason. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, the door swings. So, but that's the kind of person I am. I don't put up with people being complete morons like that. It serves no purpose to basically harm somebody's ego and feelings just because you think that they should be singing the song exactly like the famous artist that created it. Well, if that's the case, why isn't he playing the instruments the exact way that the original artists were playing them? So I'd ask him that. Maybe that might shut him up. But yeah, the whole idea behind amateurs singing with a group behind them is, basically in the case that you're in, is just for a fun night out to sit and sing and listen to live music and have a great time. And my parents in the summer times, like when the weather's nice, they'll go to this Legion outside of the city that we live in, and they have a jam session there, and there's some people out there that sing and play and have a great time. And they sing along sometimes, and have a great time. Yeah, sure, send it on. But they have a great time doing that, and I've gone with them a few times, and let me tell you, some of them, people that are at that jam session, they are super good with their instruments and their vocals. And there's a few of them that, hey, they're having fun. That's all you can do. You just got to go out and have fun. If somebody's trying to ruin your fun, basically, feed it back to them. Tell them, hey, listen, you want me to sing like the famous artist that did it originally? Then you start playing like the famous artist that did it originally. Let's see how close we get. Yeah, it's a pillowcase my brother gave me. Let me get it. A pillowcase my brother gave me, but I don't use it as a pillowcase. I think it's too cool to use as a pillowcase. But yeah, that's he found that in one of the donations, and he paid like, I think he said 50 cents for it. So I'm hoping to get a few more and do all the chairs with that. So, but yeah, I saw Jeff Dunham live. Oh, it's got to be 25 years ago, a little over 25 years ago. And man, I tell you, he was funny. He was funny live. Oh, we got ourselves a visitor. Hello, RJ.
How you doing, boy? How you doing, my friend?
Yourself?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
So you named me Channel of the Month on your channel this month.
Creator of the Month. Yes,
Creator
I
of the
did.
Month.
I sure did. Yeah, the Creator
Thank
of the
you.
Month.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Creator of the Month on the RJ Sandifer channel, Crazy Kid 949. Yep, I sure did.
Yeah. So what do you think of that Mission Souls that they put the video out today?
Mission Souls?
Yeah, Mission Souls from the Philippines. It's a mother, father, and 4 children playing instruments like professionals that have been playing instruments for like 20 lifetimes.
Wow.
And singing, and basically, personally, I think they're doing a fantastic job. One of the best things about this family unit is the family camaraderie and family tightness that they have, and the bond that they have with each other shows through in their performances of their songs. And they did a version of Offspring's "Come Out and Play," and it was just the 4 kids, three daughters and an 11-year-old boy on drums. And let me tell you, they are fantastic.
Wow. How did you meet these people?
Fluke. Absolute fluke. One day I was just, I logged into YouTube, and on the front page of my homepage, there was this Mission Souls singing a song that I liked, and I was like, well, let's see what this is all about. I clicked on it, and it was the first video I did of them. I've done 3 or 4 videos of their performances, and
you'll have to you'll have to tell who about them. Have you already told Our
No, not
mutual
really.
friend. Ah.
Because there's another group
Uh-huh.
called Franz Rhythm. It's a
Ooh.
father and his 4 children,
Oh, wow.
and they're pretty fantastic too.
And Fourth Impact, of course, is fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. Fourth Impact is absolutely fantastic. Like their first song that I listened to was probably one of the hardest songs that I could think of for anybody to cover
Mm.
because number one, the instrumentation, number two, the vocal inflections
Mm-hmm.
was a song called Rosanna by Toto.
Oh, yes. Rosanna.
That's a hard song to cover. And I watched the video once and I couldn't get their version off my mind for 2 weeks.
Which version? Mission Soul?
Mission Soul's version, but I couldn't get their version of that song
Wow.
off my mind for 2 weeks.
Dang. Oh, wow. You know
I did
what?
I did a reaction video on it. It got 11,750 views.
God dang.
Yep. Let me tell you that group, I can't say enough about them. They're fantastic. Same thing
Dang.
with Franz Rhythm. Another fantastic.
Sounds like they're going to start going places. Did they tour in the Philippines, or is it?
Yeah,
just-
they play fairs, they play parties and stuff like that. That's how they get their. That's how they keep their family rolling. You know.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
And sometimes with Mission Souls,
Mhm.
like Franz Rhythm does the same thing. But with Mission Souls, sometimes the video is just the poor kids.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
You know, like I said in the video, I was like, "Yo, what are you doing tonight?" Well, I'm just going to hammer out some songs in the garage. You know, with my sisters.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know, usually when you think of a young boy playing with his older sisters, you're thinking, okay, Barbie dolls and stuff. No, he's hammering it out on the drums, and they're firing it off
That's
on the guitar.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, and you got to remember, over there, they're work oriented, so this is their
Yeah.
job basically.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And yeah, they're just fantastic. Like, I can't believe how fantastic they are.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah. So if you ever get a chance,
Mm-hmm.
look up Mission Souls, or just go to my one of my videos that have Mission Souls on it,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I leave their channel in the description box,
Yep.
along with the video link.
Mhm.
I leave a video link for all the videos that I do. So yeah.
You know, that's one thing that I admire is like when someone does a reaction video, they leave a video link, because I've listened to some reaction videos where they won't even leave a link to the original video, and I'm like, that is so disrespectful.
Yeah, I find it disrespectful too. That's
To
why
not
I try to
leave
honor the people by saying,
Yeah,
okay,
to not leave a link, and
yeah,
it's like, I want to get to know these people for myself, you know what I mean? So it's like,
yep,
that's what I do. I'm like, okay, so is it Mission Souls or Mission Soul?
Mission Souls.
Okay. I'll have to check them out.
Yeah. Let me.
Yeah, just go ahead and. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun.
Actually, they did that song too.
I
Meet
love
You All
that
the Way.
song.
Meet You All the Way.
Yeah,
Actually, I think it was.
that's part of
Franz Rhythm.
Rosanna.
Oh yeah, that was Rosanna.
That was Rosanna.
Yeah.
Meet you all the way, Rosanna.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I put the link in the private chat for you.
Okay, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, like, my nephew Zach is a big Toto fan.
Oh yeah,
He loves Toto,
cool.
and so do I. I love Toto. Toto is one of those groups you never forget.
Yeah. Well, you forget who they are, but you don't forget what they did. Like you don't forget the songs that they did, but you just forget that they're the ones who actually sang it.
Yeah, like,
I'm
I
just looking
bless
at
the
my current.
rains down in Africa.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just currently looking at my current subscriber situation. I'm 12 away from 2,500.
Yeah, dang, dude.
Yeah,
Whoa.
like it's been growing and growing. I've been getting a whole lot of new friends in the community, and it's been fantastic.
Dude, that is awesome. That's awesome, my friend. Well, and our mutual friend, her channel's growing as well. Her channel is
Her channel will never stop growing. Her channel will never stop growing.
She's almost at 400,000 subscribers right now. She's doing a dang good job. Yeah.
You know, in the movie, in Rosanna, it had two people from the movie Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
I'll have to take a look at the original or the original artist video. But yeah, and there was another video that I came across. It was done by Eddie Money.
Nothing like Eddie Money.
I think it's 2 Tickets to Paradise. No, not 2 Tickets to Paradise. Take Me Home Tonight.
Oh yeah, Take Me Home Tonight and Take Me Home Tonight.
Yep. Yep.
That one.
Yep. You know when he says in the song when he goes just like Ronnie says? He actually had Ronnie of the Ronettes sing that.
Wow.
Oh yeah. He was a huge fan of theirs growing up. He was a huge fan of the Ronettes growing up. And when he did that, or when he had that the lyrics to that song, he was like, I wonder if I could get one of the Ronettes to come in and sing that part. And somehow the labels got him hooked up with Ronnie from the Ronettes, and boom. It's like, sure, let's do it. Let's get her done. And it reignited her love of music.
I tell you what, man. See, and this is what comes to show you. Like, a lot of people in the past would say, "Oh, YouTube's not recommending my stuff. They're not recommending my stuff." I've been actually seeing new YouTubers on my recommendations feed.
Yep.
And and you've seen it yourself.
Yep.
I've been connecting with so many new people. It's not even funny.
Yep.
I mean, and it's happening to you too. And I think the thing is, creators, and you might agree with this, is we share one another's success,
Yeah.
People,
for me, most of the growth in my channel has come from promoting amazing talent that is not on records right now. Like Mission Souls, Dan Vasc, Eric Gronwall. Oh, Eric Gronwall did a cover of House of the Rising Sun, which is already a creepy song. He made it he raised the creepy bar. Like he threw that creepy bar up into outer space with the way that
Yeah.
he remade that song. And let me tell you, I love House of the Rising Sun,
Yeah.
but I love Eric Gronwall's version much more than the Animals. Just because he put that extra feeling, extra emphasis on, the dangers of going to the House of the Rising Sun. He made
Mhm.
it sound so eerie and creepy and all. It's like, the first thing you think of when you hear the song start out is, a horror movie. Some
Oh,
knucklehead
yeah.
freaking chasing some slasher chasing you in the woods. It's like, oh my God. But he just raised the creepy bar.
Yep.
Yeah, Eric
That's
is an
awesome.
amazing artist. And the same thing with Tommy Johansson, Franz Rhythm,
Mhm.
Fourth Impact, all these all these groups that and people that are doing these amazing, amazing talented covers. And they have their own following. And people are typing in, like say Eric Gromwall. And then all of a sudden they'll see my video come up. And they'll be like, oh, what's this knucklehead saying about him? And then they watch
Yeah.
my video and realize that my video isn't just a reaction, it's actually a promotion.
Mm. Damn.
So if you want YouTube to promote your channel, you got to promote something as well.
Yep.
It's the easiest way to do it. Like promote somebody else's channel.
Mhm.
Promote positivity, and
Oh, yeah.
positivity will come back at you.
Oh, yeah, man. No doubt. I mean, my God. I mean, I don't know how many times I've had people, where I've commented on somebody's video, and and usually how someone will, comment, "Oh, that was a good video." No, I've been leaving very detailed comments,
Yeah.
and people are like, I've had like two people tell me on their videos already, "RJ, you are so respectful. You treat people with respect. You listen to the video. You talk about the video in your comment." I mean, it, like, and me, I really haven't been posting a lot lately
Yeah.
because of it being the Lent
Yeah.
season, and
Yeah. I'm just glad you came on and let's have some fun today.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, I haven't really been posting a lot, but when I have been posting, it's just like I haven't had a lot of people in my chats lately, and that's okay.
Yeah. I've
I
been
mean,
busy doing it, like trying to keep going with my channel. For a while, I was helping somebody with their house.
mhm.
And all of a sudden I got sick, and that just shut me down.
Oh yeah, and
Like,
we'll see. And the thing is, look, I understand. People have lives. People have things they
yep,
have to do, and that's understandable. And once you get rid of all the riffraff and all the drama and all the other nonsense, the good people will come around. But
oh yeah,
once you start, feeding into drama and things like that, then the people start leaving.
yeah.
The
And
the,
believe
the
me, I've got
positive
a
people.
great base pool of friends in this community, and it's actually an honor to actually do this,
Hmm.
and I want to present that in my videos.
Oh
And
yeah.
you touched on something earlier about leaving comments that other people engage with. That's another way to grow on YouTube,
Oh yeah.
is by leaving those, comments about, what you think of, certain sections of the video, and, your opinion on that, as well as leaving it, respectful and pleasant. And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden people see that, oh, he's got so many subscribers. I'm going to go check out his channel to see what he's all about. to see if this is just a BS comment, or is this the way this person really is. And when they find out that this is just the way this person really is, they start consuming some of your content and becoming one of your subscribers, or as I like to call them, friends of the community.
Yep.
Then boom, your channel grows.
Well, and I have a story basically about that. This was a few years back, but I was minding my business one day, and I went onto YouTube, and I saw a comment from this girl. And the comment said, and I remember exactly what the comment said, okay? The comment said, and I quote, "Hi, RJ. I've just subscribed to your channel because I've been reading your comments that you've been leaving on the Filipina Peas YouTube channel. They're very respectful and very well thought out, and I just wanted to let you know that I respect everything about what you're doing." And that's the kind of thing that makes a good YouTuber.
Yeah. Yeah. And, it's like we said before, you show respect, you get it back.
Mm-hmm.
You show that drama and disrespect and bullying people around.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be left out in the wind by yourself.
Yep. Like a certain individual that you and I both know.
Yep.
But we're not saying any names.
But, my lazy boy broke on me.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Like, it broke, like, bad. Like, the back was ready to fall off. And
your recliner?
Yeah, my recliner. So I had to buy a new recliner.
Oh.
$1,000.
Oh, well, I guess Old Faithful decided, okay, it's time for me to go.
Yeah. Yeah, $1,000. And, like, it was, it's actually the first piece of brand new living room furniture I've ever owned. And when I went to go buy it, funny story, I went to go buy it, like I saw it on sale in the advertisements, and I was like, damn, 65% off? I'm going to check this one out. I went and checked it out. It's a dual recliner. It's got two recliners in it.
Yeah, a double recliner. Yeah, I know what you're talking
double
about.
Recliner. It's basically a love seat recliner.
Uh-huh.
So I said to the sales lady, or the purchasing assistant, what it was. Like, she's like, this is the chair that we're talking about on the phone. I was like, cool. I sat in it. I kicked the legs back, and immediately I had to put the legs back in because I almost fell asleep like that. Like, it was. I was like, oh, I want this in my apartment as soon as possible. Like, I just leaned back on it, kicked the feet out, and pulled the reclined it all the way back. I was like, uh-oh. Click. And she goes, what, is it not comfortable? I said, no, I want this in my apartment as soon as possible. What's this after tax? And she goes, that quick? And I was like, yeah, what's this after tax? So she goes over there and she's mathing it all out, getting the receipt all ready to go. All she's got to do is just hit enter and, figure out. And she goes, well, how do you want to pay this? Or she goes, how do you want to pay for this? And I said, all at once. Or no, I said off. And then she goes, off. And I said, yeah, all at once. Here's my card. She types it up on the thing there, puts it through the debit machine, put my card in, approved, click. Now ship it. Guess what day my love seat came in on?
What day?
Just take a wild guess what day my love seat came in on.
Today?
No. Valentine's Day. So when the guys were installing, like putting it together, I was like, isn't this kind of funny? I'm receiving a love seat on Valentine's Day. Fucking awesome. And And they were like, "Oh my god, that is funny." How ironic, you know.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, it was and then my brother, he come over to help me. Like he come over Valentine's Day was on Friday. My brother, he always comes over on Fridays. So he come over on Thursday
Mm-hmm.
and spent the night.
Oh shit.
Okay, because this way here early in the morning we can take the lazy boy downstairs and get everything out of the way before the delivery drivers come. So this way here they can just come in, drop it off, put it together, put it in place. Away they go. Sign. See you later, guys. It was like 15 minutes. Just gone. Because we had it all ready for them. We didn't have to ask them to, pull something out, bring it downstairs, then bring my stuff up or my new stuff up, put it together, and move shit out of the way. No, I moved everything out of the way. I got everything cleaned up, ready to have these guys just drop it off and get the hell out.
Yep.
Well, my brother and I were playing this new card game that we found. It's called Dominion, and it's fun, but you would never be able to play it because it's not in Braille.
Mm-hmm.
But it is fun as hell.
Mm.
And we play that over at my cousin's place whenever we have game night over there.
Mm.
But it's we played Dominion all when my brother got off work, he came right over to my place. We had dinner. Then we brought out the Dominion boards and started playing Dominion. And boom, 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 boom.
Mm.
Then it was like, oh, dude, my brain is mush. I need to go to bed. Went to bed, got up in the morning, did my boat thing there for a little while. And then my brother's like, oh, I think I'm ready for Dominion. So we put the chair downstairs, pushed the table out of the way. So this way here they could just get right in there. Mm-hmm. And then we just started firing off Dominion, pot of coffee after pot of coffee after pot of coffee. For 16 hours, we played Dominion. My brain was fucking mush. It was like we must have played about 25 games that day. Just because they're quick games. It takes just as long to set it up and take it down as it does to play it. Because they're like fast games. Just boom, 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 boom. But it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. And
that's cool.
Yeah, but it's starting to get nice weather around here. I am so glad because I am done with the winter. I want nothing to do with winter for another 50 years. I've had it. I don't want any more winter.
Yep.
I want spring.
Hopefully you can win the lottery so you can hightail it to a warmer climate like the
Philippines. We both know what that warmer climate is.
Mm-hmm.
Philippines, here I come.
Oh yeah.
And it's not because of what most people would think. Me, it's the main reason why I would want to go to the Philippines. It's 80 degrees there all year round.
Oh
80, 90, into the hundreds. For me, that's perfect. The scenery, from what I've seen on YouTube videos and pictures on books, the scenery is just absolutely breathtaking. Like it is such a beautiful landscape country. The people, happy, they're pleasant, they're kind.
Yep.
They're just a generally genuine, happy people. And that brings, stress levels down. Those are the three main reasons why I'd want to go to the Philippines.
Anyway, man.
I gotta shut this down. Anyways,
how many?
We're not getting any comments in the comment section here.
All right. Well, let's shut her down, man.
Yeah, let's shut her down, and I want to talk to you afterwards.
All right.
So until we get to the next one, folks, I wish you all peace, love, and happiness.